I actually, in between when I was at Asana and now being at Figma, which is part of the reason I actually decided to go back to kind of my home of strategy, was I took a sabbatical. I took 6 months off. Now, I guess about a year ago is when I started that sabbatical, which is just as AI was really starting to hit in a professional capacity. And so I had this lovely 6 months hanging with my kids, hanging in my new suburban backyard, and then came back into the world of really the world of AI. And Figma is a product development tool. And that is where AI is currently really changing the way that people work. And so I spend a lot, I literally probably at this point spend 50 to 75% of my day thinking about AI, the AI market, what that means for Figma, what that means for our products, how we get customers to use our products, what matters, and how do you price AI, which, man, that's a whole, we could do a whole podcast on that. One is just that as a business, you need to learn how to integrate AI, price AI, teach your customers how to use AI, right? There's a way in which we at Figma, I think we do believe we have this amazing opportunity to lead with AI and teach people how to use AI to do more and, more, better, faster, etc. But then I also think there is a need to be able to use AI outside of kind of thinking about how selling AI or packaging AI or pricing AI, but in my workflows. But I think that is happening one industry or one function at a time. I actually, through long standing friendship with Kevin Roose, he has the Hard Fork podcast at the New York Times, and what they talk about primarily is AI. So had the honor truly of going to their Hard Fork podcast live last week, where he had Sam Altman on stage, and then a number of other really fascinating people in the AI space. And what they discuss, which is what I think is right, which is AI is really changing software engineering right now. And software engineering is usually the earliest adopter of a new technology. And so that's kind of the place where it's starting, and it's going to start moving through the rest of our jobs. That said, I hope that they actually mean this when they say it, but I believe it, which is my hope, and the way that I try and think about AI is that AI can enable me to hopefully spend less time on the tasks that are less human and more time on the tasks that are more human. So that is my sincere hope for the future of AI, is less job replacement and more enabling us to spend time on the things that truly we can only do as humans that are relationship based.